Let me say a very pleasant good afternoon, Liberia, and a wonderful way to say welcome to this edition of the Bumper Show. Today is Thursday. It is March 28, 2024. This is the platform that is available for you, Liberia. You always make your import from everywhere you come from, private, public, or any other area you find yourself. So it's always good to have you on this kind of national platform. The national broadcaster is just for you. And of course, on the Bumper Show, we invite people from different areas of specialties. And we talk about their activities in Liberia and what they intend to do for Liberia. Because everything we do for Liberia must be for Liberia. It must be a productive one that we all keep yearning for. Like the president, Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai, he keeps saying that Liberia is the country that we must build together. So what is about it? We need to work together. This is our government. We must support the government in all spheres. So welcome, Liberia, and let's have a wonderful time together. I'm always humble and gratified to be with you and talk to you on a national platform. What's it, Ba? You and I know you always like listening to a state radio because it covers the entire country. So what's trending up this afternoon on the Bumper Show? When Liberians are yearning, when Liberians are progressing, we must help to prop them up. So this is the reason, through the indulgence of the management, we've decided to have a wonderful librarian right here in studio this afternoon. I know the name seems to be like an household name. Say Meko. He's a politician though, but today we're not talking politics. All of his studies are in politics, but we're talking about politics. We're talking about the opportunities that Liberians have through him. So today we're talking about the United Word. I'm talking about the United Word colleges. That's the UWC. Those of you that go online, I know you follow up and you see some of the opportunities on their website. So today we've invited him alongside some of his students and a parent as well, one of those students. And guess what? The students always have the opportunities to go out and have experiences in different parts of the world. So this is a welcoming news for all of us. So that's why we've invited him here today. So very, very shortly, say Meko will be in studio with the students and the parents of one of them. So we start the discussion. So my name is Melvin Stewart, and we'll do the talk up to 5, at which time we'll leave you on the platform. So wherever you are, just keep by your radio. Priscilla. Priscilla Jala is on the social media. Congratulations to you, Priscilla. I know you're always here. We're taking this quick break. When we come back, then we usher in our guest and we start our discussion. So just stay with us.
TunesLiberia.com.
Okay, Max, you already know. Yeah. I don't know where I went out. I'm making nothing easy. I don't know where I'll rap it. I'm making nothing lazy. I don't know where I went out. I'm making nothing easy. I don't know where I'll rap it. I'm making nothing lazy. When I time for me to pour, I'll pour. I don't here to make it lazy. When I time for me to drink, I'll drink. I don't here to make it lazy. When I time for me to pay my ego, I don't here to make it lazy. When I time for me to wear, I'll wear. I don't here to make it lazy. Anything I like, I can do it by way. Anything I like, I can do it over plus. I don't know habit, I'm a habit, I can hardly. So I think I'm gonna be shameful. Anything I like, I can do it by way. Anything I like, I can do it over plus. I don't know habit, I'm a habit, I can hardly. So I think I'm gonna be shameful. I don't know where I went out. I'm not making nothing easy. I don't know where I'll rap it. I'm not making nothing lazy. I don't know where I went out. I'm not making nothing easy. I don't know where I'll rap it. I'm not making nothing lazy. When I time for me to pour, I'll pour. I don't here to make it lazy. When I time for me to drink, I'll drink. I don't here to make it lazy. When I time for me to pay my ego, I don't here to make it lazy. When I time for me to wear, I'll wear. I don't here to make it lazy. Anything I like, I can do it by way. Anything I like, I can do it over plus. I don't know habit, I'm a habit, I can't hide it. So what do I'm gonna be? I don't know where I went out. I'm not making nothing easy. I don't know where I'll rap it. I'm not making nothing lazy. I don't know where I went out. I'm not making nothing easy. I don't know where I'll rap it. I'm not making nothing lazy. When I time for me to pour, I'll pour.
I know this one, that the bowling we're doing, that educational bowling. Welcome to the Bumper Show this afternoon. Like I said, my guests have already arrived and they are right here in studio. 5 o'clock is the program from the House of Representatives, so we don't want to get into their time. So it's a humbling moment to have Semeko, a man of an impeccable character that I've been hearing about. So let me just welcome him quickly. How you doing, sir?
Thank you very much, Melvin. I'm ecstatic to be in this beautiful and cozy studio, and with their assistance and support and the well organized manner in which we were ushered in. I'm very grateful. And hello to the Radio Land and everyone who's there who loves education. We are here today to talk about education.
Education matters a lot.
It does.
How long have you been in this in this education issue?
Yeah, but I mean, wow, good
Because
question.
I follow your profile. You're a politician, man.
Yeah, I'm a politician, but right now education is the focus because it produced the most benefit for me and for my country, and also for the young people who we feel like they will be the next leader in the next few years. So yeah, education is the focus now. Yeah.
That's good. So let me just go across the table. How you doing, madam? Just come closer to the microphone and speak. Call your name, please, and where you from.
Okay,
Just shake the microphone a bit.
so
That's good. It's okay.
okay, I'm Angeline Tawala, mother of student Ashley Tawala.
Ashley, one of the okay, we'll come to that. Okay, just come closer. Beautiful. What's her name? Just bring the mic down. Just carry closer to her.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Tawala. I'm a student of the Spiritan Academy, a Catholic demonstration school, and I've been selected to attend UWC, United World College, Singapore.
Gabon.
Singapore.
Oh, Singapore. Wow, a beautiful city, Singapore. Oh, hope you come back to Liberia and help Liberia to grow like Singapore, man. Let me hear you.
Good afternoon, Radio Land. My name is Yakuba A. Dukle from the St. Maria Gordy Institute, and I'm here today as one of the students who won for the United World College Scholarship to go India.
You go in India?
Yes.
Ah, that's good. Good having all of you here this afternoon. Mr. Cole and the rest is good.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, so basically, let's hear you about these United World Colleges.
So, United World College Liberia is a program that seeks to find the academically gifted students around the country, and then find them opportunities to go and study abroad, and with the hope that they will return one day after probably they have worked, they got their PhD or the master degree, earn some experience, and come back home to help build this nation. We have a very huge capacity gap in regards to the sciences. So most of our students, we focus on students who are extra good in the sciences, and those who want to probably pursue degree in the sciences that will come and help rebuild Liberia. So this program, we have been running this program since 2015, and we have about students who have gone to over 20 different countries, and about 95% now of our students now are either doing their PhD or doing their masters in the US of A. And I think we got one in Japan and one in China too, doing their pursuing their bachelor degrees. So it's an excellent program. It's a very transparent process to ensure that we get the best. Because when the students go out there and they perform, the college is very excited and they give an additional full scholarship. So we are happy that this year's selection process started in January, and went to for January, February, March, and now we have concluded. We have gotten in the top two, and also another two that will be decided on by next week for Asia. So this year was a very challenging one because I mean the students that we have 300 students who started the process. From 300 went to 100 to 26, top 19. From top 19 we came to top 6. So the process starts from the school. So every year we try to send out application forms to all the high schools in Moserado. This year we have a volunteer in Magibi who were able to take the forms to various schools in Magibi, and we also have schools in Nima and Bonn, and but Moserado, the two students that came out from Moserado. So the first thing is the school have to select the top 5 students from 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. And then they nominate the students to United World College Liberia, and then we start a very rigorous process. So this year we had, I think, about 6 stages process where we did eliminations and everything. So we had the top 30, top 300 students that came, and we gave our folks.
Are they from across the 15 counties?
No, the counties outside Moserado would have to have a very earnest and committed volunteer. This year we had a good volunteer from Magibi, from Bonn, and Niman. And so this year was 4 counties. But if we have more volunteers in other counties, then we'll accept students from those counties, because it's expensive to bring the students in Monrovia for the test on every weekend. So some people will, like the guy in Nima, they were able to fund the students coming in and going back on every weekend.
Let me just hold you there, sir. What kind of test do you conduct for students coming to form part of this initiative?
So we take 9, 10, and 11 grade students. So our test is from the curriculum 6, 7, and 8th grade, assuming that everyone went through 6, 7, 8th grade. So easy, very easy aptitude test. asking simple questions.
How mathematics, algebra, geometric, and all the things, quadratic equation, all the things involved.
It
All to
makes,
just stimulate the brains of the children.
yeah, it makes they come there and but surprisingly, most of the students who come, they have never made anything below 90 before.
Mm.
Yeah, so
In their schools?
in their schools, because I mean, this man
In
have
all of the subjects.
I mean, it man for 11th grade 96 Irish, 11th grade 19 Irish in Puritan. So that tells you that there are the caliber of students that come. They are excellent. They are great. So for the first time, you take a test and you get 3/10. Then you ask yourself, but
You lost 7.
yeah, well, yeah. Look, how is that possible? I'm a junior and then I'm getting 3/10. That's 30% basically you're getting, and then it's a wake up call for them. Then we have the next test, and then after that we have something called the peer review. The peer review is when we divide into various groups, and then they read the essay about either maybe the community or either a problem in the community and solving that problem by writing the essay. Then your colleague in that group of 5 will read your essay, and then you will present your essay. After they present the essay, they ask you question, then they evaluate you and grade you. So all 5 of you do the same for everybody else, and then the top 2 person goes to the next stage. So the next stage I think was project week. The project week was a very tedious one because we gave them 2 to 3 weeks, and the question is find a problem in your community and find a solution
Solution.
and present to a panel.
So it's basically like proposal writing.
Yes, proposal and implementation. So you do the proposal and then it's accepted, then you go and implement that particular project. So when you're done again, then we are looking for leadership, looking for teamwork, looking for creativity. We're looking for people who can think outside the box. When everything is done, you present the project, then your own colleagues again evaluate each person individually and give them the grade. Then the top person goes to the next stage.
Do you have an independent committee that evaluates
Yes. So this year,
that you are not involved with?
this year actually myself was not involved in the process. So the only process that I was involved with the first 2 tests. I do the first 2 tests, and then the volunteers went and administered the test and took the top. And then from step 3 to 5, they themselves evaluated their own colleagues. So it was on them to tell me that among us, this person is the best student among us. And it was shocking. And
They themselves submitted?
yeah, they just submitted the results for all this assessment.
Wow.
So it was interesting to see how
Did you feel jittered? But
at first, I mean, I've been doing this thing for the last 9 years, so I know how passionate they're all about because they all feel that they're the best. But if somebody overshine them, they are not afraid or they're not shy to say the person is better than me. So, and when the results came up to the top 19, I mean, the top 19, I could send any one of them abroad, knowing that they will perform as equal as any one of them. So I was very, very optimistic about that. Then the top 6, the interview we had, it's a group called PDM Metrics. They sent one of the professional person, and then the Ministry of Finance had another representation, and then we had Justin Morris, who was actually is an alumni of the program. So they were on the panel. So for me and our volunteer Vibeke were just observer.
That beautiful baby, she's one
So-
of the volunteers?
She's a volunteer and also my daughter.
Oh, she's your daughter.
Yeah.
Uh,
But she said she want to be my student. So to be my student, you gotta go through a
Gotta go
rigorous
through the
process.
rigorous process. That's good. Okay, that's wonderful. Oh, okay, but I will come back to you, Mr. Cole. But let me go across there from my far right and speak with one of the students, and we'll come like this. Well, just again, introduce yourself and how did you get involved with the process?
Yeah, so again, my name is Yakuba A. Dukle. I got involved with the process through my school coordinators. They brought in the letter from United World College, the application form, and I signed the form and wrote my essay. So after then, we delivered it, and one morning, we went Administration of Finance to Mr. C. Meko office. He saw the area was very congested. Pictures all on the wall be like, when my own picture will be on this wall, be let me have this program. everybody wants to be the head pseudo scholars. So it was like a challenging one, even though I had some nervous spirit coming all over me. Like, wow, this guy talks a lot. Like, he's better than me. So things like that.
So, basically, those are challenging times. Did you feel somehow humiliated? Like you said, you were nervous and feeling that you were not going to be part of this occasion.
Um, for the humiliation part, no, I did not, because I knew I had potential and I could win.
Mm. So, specifically, because people spending their resources on you, their finances, and you're going in different parts of the world to go and study and come back, what are you yearning to specialize in that will better suit you for a better Liberia?
So since I was in elementary, I've always yearned to be a medical doctor. And when I grew up, I understand that Liberia had not enough neurosurgeon. There are very few, like few, very small, I think three like that. So I thought it wise to venture into neurology and come back to Liberia as one of those neurosurgeons to help this country.
As we speak, have you been able to speak with your parents, or are your parents speaking with you, telling you, motivating you, or friends, immediate family members, as to whether you can make the difference in what you are pursuing?
Yes, of course. My parents are the backbone for what I stand for. So they motivate me, they advise me throughout. And I have some very good friends who are there pushing me to always move forward.
I'm much care to know as to whether if you have this opportunity to go to India, uh, you will get different. Join the others in India and start to do other things and forget about your studies.
So I'm going there with a goal oriented mind, not going to join any form of
Are you not
distraction.
going to misuse the opportunity
No,
given you, misuse the people finances because dormitory fees, they are all you need to eat, your clothing and other things. There's a huge amount they're paying for you.
I'm not going to do that because I have this opportunity I stand for. Like he said, 300 students, everyone wanted that place and I have that place. So I'm not going to misuse it and misuse Liberia out there because those students would have wanted and done something good with it. So as I'm going there, if I do anything wrong, it's like I'm spoiling the space for those students and I'm spoiling my country name.
Okay, let me come to Tala. To say Talawale?
Tawala.
Tawala.
Mhm.
Tawala. Okay, Tawala. Again, introduce yourself to your young colleagues and tell them who you are and why you tend to study in Singapore, a country that myself want to go.
Okay, as I said earlier, my name is Ashley Sawala. I'm a student of the Puritan Academy, a Catholic demonstration school, and I've been selected to go and study in Singapore. Well, since I was a kid and since I've been knowing myself up to present, it has always been my dream to become a cardiologist. I want to become a cardiologist, and it has always been my dream to go out there, study, and come back to serve my nation.
What do you understand about being a cardiologist?
So, a cardiologist is a doctor or a specialist that deals with the human heart.
So you know you want to study about the human heart
Yes.
specifically now or presently. What do you understand about the heart?
So, I understand that the human heart is a major organ in the body. It helps us function. The human heart beats about 1,000 times per day. And the human heart is very important because the human heart is very important because it helps us. And if the human heart does not beat properly,
Mm.
we will face problems.
You have failure,
Yeah.
you collapse,
Yeah.
you go away. The meaning your breaker will be deleted. Okay, but anyway, it will not happen in our case because we are a young generation and we opting for the good. So let me come to the mom, and she said, "Mom, why did you invite your mom for this talk show? Huh? Tell me. Let me fair. Why did you tell her to come here?"
My mom was invited by Semeko.
It's important that normally in school it's normally like the student and the teacher.
Yeah.
So this time around, we want to make sure like we get the parents involved in the process. So even the last stage, which is the panel stage, we allow the parent and the student to come in the room for interview. So the parent actually introduce the child, and some parents have not seen the children perform before. So we want to give them that opportunity because when the child travels, she needs all the support. She needs like how you doing, how's you
Yes.
studying. She needs that support.
I
So
know.
we want to get the parents involved at a very early stage so they can prepare that. And also there are a lot of parents too who they doubt the programs or
They feel that it's a fake thing.
it's yeah.
419,
I mean, I think there were two parents who said they thought it was fake. It was 419.
and their children are benefiting.
Yeah, and they were shocked to know that no one asked them for 5 cents. No one asked them for even water.
So, but we'll come to that level.
Okay.
But let me just come to the mom of Tawara. Again, why are you so moved to work in studio with your daughter and the national coordinator for this great initiative?
Well, I sit as a proud mother today, watching my daughter going through a scrutiny process, a very transparent process with student scholars like her, over 300 students, and coming out to be the only girl.
Wow.
To be a-
She's the only girl.
Yes, going on this, it has I don't know, dream come true because she has always been there, mommy. I'm not going to go to college in Liberia. And I told her, yeah,
You kidding?
she has
Is that what she's been telling you?
all along. So I was like, I will start saving.
You say, I don't have money. How you go to different country? Then your concern or your
Yes.
response to her?
Oh, well, I told her to continue doing her best. That I know that the support was going to come. I was not thinking on the United World College. I was thinking on how to start keeping some finances to be able to sponsor
Then
her
you eat dry rest at the end of the day.
dry rest. For watching her reaching this far, well, it really, really is a plus. Not just to me as a mother, but also to the nation, Liberia, that she will be representing out there in Singapore.
Singapore is a wonderful country. If you get to Singapore, if you read about Singapore, it's one of the beautiful countries in the world.
Third richest country. in the
So
world.
it's like Kigali is next to Singapore. I stand to be correct anyway.
Yeah.
So if your daughter is going to Singapore, and what kind of mind do you want her to go there with?
Well, being a Scarlet, I want her to go with a mindset that she's not just going as a Tawara from a family, but she's going from a country that she's going to place on the map.
Wow. Are you consulting with her specifically on her attributes, on her attitudes, on things that she needs to do that will make Liberia, that will make the United World Colleges better off for females to participate?
Yeah, from the last interview where she was selected, we have been talking and I've been saying to her, you will make the way for other scholars from Liberia to go Singapore. And you will also be the reason why others will not go Singapore. So I'm ushering you with this mindset that you want to be a great child and you have been walking that path. You should remain on that path and be the reason why others will go and learn like you.
Wonderful. Good. Singapore,
But I got a little secret though.
India.
I got a little secret though. So
Yeah.
during the final interview,
Mm.
it was a 6-person, top 6, right? So they came in the room and she saw the panelists walking in the conference room. She started crying. And she started crying, then her daughter started crying about how they start interviewing you though.
Oh, you ever see the people walking?
Yeah, they started crying.
They were
So-
that tear of joy.
No, they have not won yet. It was just the top 6.
It was a presumptive tear of joy in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. Reaching to the final.
Yeah, say what.
But anyway, Mr. Semeko, you're a popular man in Liberia. Many people know you, and your name is an household name, like I said earlier. But again, let me come to you. You are we call you the epicenter of everything that is unfolding right now for the young people in Liberia. Won't you mind just telling the public about uh, the opportunity or the opportunities given Liberian students? How do they go about? Are they paying some money? Are they paying small thing for their plane ticket and all the thing? And they are stay there? Is it fully funded or what?
Okay, so for the student that is going to India, the 2 years program costs $84,000 US, and then when I go to Singapore, I think it's $96,000 US for the 2 years program.
BSc.
No, not BSc, it's high school.
Okay.
So based on the performance,
96,000
US dollars
for the high school.
for the high school.
Okay.
And that we are from sponsors for for those two students, and then based on their performances after the 2 years, they have another scholarship to go to do a master's in any country.
Master or
around-
BSc?
I mean a bachelor,
Bachelor.
to do a bachelor in any country around the world.
In case the person wants to stay right there and do the bachelor, is it not possible?
Still, it's possible. It's possible. Like the student I was sent to to Canada, she after she graduated from
the high school?
from the high school, she applied to school in Canada and she got accepted, and she will be graduating next year with her bachelor degree, and hoping to get in the medical school in next year. So it's
In Canada.
in Canada. So so the ticket, like for Singapore, I will by the time they gave the letter of acceptance, I will read to them that based on their parents' financial status, if your friends can afford, then you buy a ticket. If they cannot afford, then I'll read to school to buy the ticket.
So you've been doing that?
Yeah, I've been doing that. Some countries, some schools will say, okay, no problem, we'll do it. Like for Norway part, Norway will will pay your visa fee. It will pay everything else 100% for you for Norway. But some of the countries you gotta negotiate with them. And sometimes if the school say no, then I gotta look up to some of my friends and colleagues in the private sector, like Musa Hassan Bilite, who has been a very good help. Bill,
Now, you talk about the honorable representative.
yeah,
So you gotta attach that title to him.
yeah, honorable.
So you tell him sorry now.
Yeah, my sincere apology, Honorable Musa Hassan Bilite. I've been very helpful. Honorable Bill Traore, Honorable Tenant Bronson, Cletus
The
Noah,
minister for budget.
Cletus Noah. Those people have been very helpful. Whenever I go to them to knock the door for air tickets, they are
What
always
kind of connection
willing.
do you have with these people?
Mostly professional connection or professional network with those people. So it could be you tomorrow. I come to your door, say, "Chief man, he's on 2,000 hours to it."
Oh, and myself, I need something from you. So anyway, but again, let me hear from you. We will go back to our beneficiaries. How did it come in the picture?
So we are the war boomers. We grew up in the war, or we were in schools in the war. So when I graduated from ninth grade, I was opportune to get an academic scholarship to study in Gambia. So I went to Gambia to do my high school. Upon graduation, I got an academic scholarship now to be the first Liberian to attend a United World College in Norway. So I went there and studied philosophy and economics. And then after 2 years, I got a college in the US. I went there, studied, did my bachelor, did my master's, opened a business in America, worked for a little bit, got tired leave in America.
Oh,
and
you got tired.
yeah, then I
Young
realized.
as you are, you say you got
Well,
tired.
it's not a great view, man. So, but always I said to myself that my contribution to America is nothing. But the impact that I will make in Liberia when I go back with my education, my experience, will be marvelous. And now I don't regret why I came back home, even though there's a lot of challenges. But you have to just humble yourself and work hard to ensure you do the best thing and things will happen for you. So I'm back home now. I'm focused on education and the youth empowerment. trying to find opportunities out there for young people to go and study. So now got a program too now in India and China for high school graduates, but you have to be a scholar, not just anybody now. For India, you got a partial scholarship, so where you pay $2,000 a year, and you can get
For me as a student, I will pay that
$2,000 a
personally
year.
from my pocket.
Yes, that was it's partial because the
Oh,
school
it's
fee is
partial,
it's
yeah.
partial. School fee is almost it says $7, $8, $9,000, but they waive everything else. You got to pay $2,000 a year, and you got to go there for 4 years or 3 years to get a bachelor degree. So that's a new program that we have started, and we have 3 schools that we're working with in India, and I think few other schools in China.
What's about because this is somehow jealousy. Let me be fair to you now on this platform. The reason I extended this invitation to you, to the kind courtesy of the management team, is there are people who graduated from high schools years back. Like, for instance, for me, I graduated from high school 2009, 2010, and
Okay.
I went to the university. I did not graduate, right?
Yeah.
And maybe somebody out there is in the same shoes of me, and they want to pursue similar opportunity. Are you looking in that direction?
Yes.
I'm pushing this case because I'm the spokesperson for those that.
A pro bonus both person. That's fine. Yes, so there are opportunities out there for those who are not like recent graduates. But so long you got a transcript that shows that you got at least 80% average, at least 80% average, we can find opportunity for you in India or in China. Those are 2 options.
Get me
right
the
now.
transcript
Yeah, just the transcript. The transcript defines says the
from
whole.
any university.
Yes, for any
In
no,
Liberia.
not any university.
So what are those
Any
three?
accredited university in Liberia.
What are those accredited universities you know about?
Oh, I
You've
know.
been working around
Yeah,
here.
I know. You is accredited. UMU, Stella Marie, EMU, EMUZ, Nima
What,
University.
you forgot about Katita?
Yeah, oh, go ahead. College University, yes, and then the other school on the highway there, SDA
Okay,
school.
that's good.
So yeah, so any accredited university, yes, we will accept that and we'll push that case for you.
That's wonderful. And how does that work?
So I will give my number,
Okay.
my WhatsApp number, but don't call me, please, because I receive so many calls and I can't answer all the calls.
Get me a message.
Yeah, you send me a text message, I will respond to your text message. Especially the WhatsApp message, I will respond to you promptly. So my phone number, you when they're calling for scholarship,
Nothing else.
nothing else. And the and for high school, the same you can call high school, you can text for high school, and also those who want to do a bachelor degree in India or China. So my phone number, which is also my WhatsApp number, is 0777 223333. Again, it is 0777 2233. And if you send a text message, don't just say hi. You gotta speak your, I mean, in the context. Hello, how you doing? I'm this. I'm texting because A, B, C, and this. So you be very open on what you want and how you want it.
You spell the words
Spell-
out.
yes,
Not just
yeah.
hi, hey,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah. So
The Facebook making the people lazy now
Yeah.
around here.
yeah. So that's the thing. And so we are trying to push, and mostly for the science students, those who want to study the sciences, because the capacity gap in Liberia in the sciences is wide. So how can we close? How can we get more engineers? How can we get more scientists in regard to the environmental sector? How can we get more students who want to be medical doctors or become pharmacists? So that's the goal of the program.
So you have specific areas that students will be studying.
Yes.
In case somebody is maybe somebody wants to study medicine, like I heard some of the one of them here. In fact, the 2 of them, they want to do medicines, and somebody wants to do accounting, somebody wants to do economics, somebody wants to do management and all of things. Are there spaces for them?
If you want to do accounting and management, I got a free program at UL. We can send you to UL, you get your first degree at least from UL.
Okay. Or you similar program like this?
I mean, my personal one.
Oh, your
I would take your hand,
So-
get
so-
you pay $4,000. You go start a program. Management, accounting. The thing is, surprisingly, in India, the science courses are cheaper.
Okay.
If you want to do management, the bachelor's class is almost $6,000. If you do computer engineering, the bachelor's class is $2,000. So I'm saying, so we got abundance of accountants here who are unemployed in Liberia. We got very few engineers. We got very few pharmacists. So the program goal is to encourage areas that are not so many. So that's the goal and that's the focus. The focus is most of the sciences. But if you want to do law, for example, the school in India, they do have a very nice law program too. But we don't really. I mean, I'm not saying accounting or management is bad, but it's just that we have abundance of accountants who don't even have a job. So and now Meta Steel and other institutions bringing in scientists or engineers from other countries to work here, making bucket of money. Our goal is to ensure that Liberians replace those experts or expats
Yeah.
in the country. So that's the goal of the program.
Okay. Before I open the lines, quickly, let me you heard the national coordinator. Do you have anything like you want to buttress what he said concerning your recruitment, your opportunity to India?
He said it all actually, but for the recruitment process, that test was not that easy.
That's your experience.
Yeah.
You gotta go through the vigorous time.
The test was actually strong. See, like the first test I got 50%. I was like, what? I'll be making 5 or 10. Big man like me.
Yeah.
I said, wow, it was something very, very difficult.
But guess what happened? The first test, we have 5 beginning for Nima. The beginning, everybody. So I don't know what happens. As soon as beginning, everybody looking.
They say they are here again.
The Nima beginning, yo.
But they don't joke.
For
I can
some-
recall there was a guy from Nimba when he graduated from Cotton. He was the first to set that record on Cotton. And he graduated at the age of 16. I stand to be correct. And he got the first BSc at Cotton. Yeah, guy who used to be on Phoebe Extra playing marble. Yeah, he graduated with
Wow.
summa cum laude.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then the first test, the person who tapped the first test, is the beginning from Nimba. Then the stage 2, there were 5, 4 came to stage 2.
Wow.
Then they so the stage 2, then everybody said, no, we gotta watch the beginning. Who hand is shaking?
But anyways, I mean, trickling
Yeah, it's
moment.
interesting,
It
yeah.
was wonderful. But again, let me hear from you, Tawala. What are you carrying to Singapore? You carrying all your what soup do you eat?
I eat almost all Liberian soup.
But when you go to Singapore, that's everything you will find whatever.
Sticky recipe.
Yeah, you gotta eat some finger food and other things. You like toboggi?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I know because I see you and your mom look alike, So I know toboggi is always in the making. So, but it's not too bad. Congratulations again, and
you.
congratulations to you as well. These are your 2 kids.
Yeah.
They are going off Liberia. What kind of advice do you have to give to the young people as a mother?
Well, I believe there are young people out there listening to their colleague here today in studio. Let it serve as a motivation to them. You could be the next in line to get a scholarship out of Liberia. Post your effort to your studies, and you can make your parent proud like me today.
Wonderful. Mr. Mako, before I just open the line, do you have connection with the government?
Yes. Right now,
Besides the Ministry of Education.
yes, I work at Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, and also the director for the educational sector, the health sector, and then the social development sector. So see, somehow I got a connection, but United World College does not have an MOU with the government because we didn't want to make government is politics. We try not to mix our program with politics because it's a very transparent process, and we want to have complete control on how the processes are done to ensure I will get the best students in Liberia. However, We will engage the Minister of Education, probably the Minister of Finance, on the program to see how we can extend the program, because also there are partial scholarship. Some of the partial scholarship worth $10,000. So the government say, you know what I mean, we get $400,000 to send 10 students every year. Beautiful for Liberia.
Mm.
If you say we do 200,000 or send 200 students every year, that's beautiful. So definitely we'll engage the national government to ensure that they support some of the partial scholarship for United World College to give opportunity to young Liberians who can go out there and perform and do well. So, like for example, those students who graduate from the WAC in ninth grade, maybe the top 100 students or the top 10 students or top 50 students. Government say, you know what I mean, we'll put in the university program and we'll pay the extra cost, and then they're going to get a quality education to come back to Mount Liberia. Perfect.
Do you enjoy your time in Liberia after studying in Norway, going to the US, spending years there, coming back to Liberia?
Oh
Do you
man,
enjoy
I,
Liberia?
I enjoy Liberia, I enjoy AEC, I enjoy water and sea. Well, that is nice, but
Okay, yes, of course. Mr. Semeku is the national coordinator of the United World Colleges here in Liberia. And of course, there are several students who have been benefiting from this initiative. Today, I've invited him to speak to the Liberian people about their involvement into the educational sojourn of our country, as to how Liberians will go about in different parts of the world to engage themselves into their studies in different perspectives. Of course, he's part of the guests today, four of them, a mother of one of the beneficiaries and one of the students as well from another side. So if you're out there, I know you are so much happy to hear them and you want to form part of the discussion. We can give you the opportunity now to interact with us on 0880-514-096, 0880-514-096, or 077-597-8530, 077-597-8530. You can call on these numbers and we will put you through to speak your mind this afternoon on the Bumper Show on ELBC Radio. And we are home. Very grateful that they are here to speak about this because these things are happening in Liberia, but many people don't know. So we need to let them out of the bag. Let me speak with this person. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm okay. And how you doing, Chief?
We are okay here in studio.
Okay. My name is Amara Kunachoni from Broadview. Good afternoon.
You gotta leave from you gotta leave from the radio, please, Chief.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
I want to thank Mr. Semeku for the great initiative in the United World College.
Mm.
And I've been hearing about this organization for a very long time. Even when you went on the previous presentation with our student, I think it was last year. But I would like to ask Mr. Meko, some of the people who are having disability, like visually impaired, physically challenged, some of them are interested in education. Some of them graduate from high school and not having opportunity to explore. I want to know whether he also has space to grant people who are also visually impaired or people who are physically challenged.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Cole addressed himself to that. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello, please go ahead. We don't have time.
Yeah, my name is Abby Pete Mare. I want to know if there's possibility for any of your persons that are part of this program.
He spoke about that. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, he will talk to that, but he spoke about it. Partial opportunities are here for those that drop off from the universities across Liberia. I can take a few calls and we will get to our people and just tell us hello. Oh, this baseline is giving us some tough time. So just call me on this alternative line 077-597-8530, 077-597-8530. Call and let's talk about this United World College. A golden opportunity for Liberians. No pick and choose. Just study. Just do what you can do. Prove yourself wisely. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Thank you very much, and thank you to our brother in studio there. let me first comment for their good job that they do and address people actually that are in need of such opportunities. I think it works for many, so I must first appreciate them. But also, I want to ask people like us that also want to talk about out of high school, and on other guys up and down. It's not that we want to be here. We want to go and talk.
Oh, we're not getting you. We can't get you. You coming in very bad. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you are the last caller. We don't have time. The legislative hour is right here. The guys from the Capitol building are already here. Hello?
Yeah. I want to ask what the college that you people are after that, whether it has any Facebook or page that we can follow and to follow one of the next steps and other things there, or number that we can contact the college.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Semeko. We don't have time. We'll have a time. Again, we will have to talk and where you have something good allotted for you. So we talk about these things that the people are talking about. So quickly, just respond to the concerns. Then we go across there and just get everything done. Then we go.
Okay, so Amara Koli, yes, we have a program too for disabled people or those with those who are physically challenged. We got a school in Norway that has a rehabilitation center just attached to it. So far, we have sent a student called Dara Tito, who is now in the US doing his PhD in physics and chemistry, and also he's in the NASA program in America. And then we have a student called Hanan Moba, who is in Methodist University in North Carolina, doing her bachelor in environmental science. And we have Justina Colley, the stubborn advocate. She's doing women rights issues in Luther College. Actually, Luther College is the same college I graduated from in Iowa. So so we do have a program for that. And then also our website is www.lruwc.org. And then the phone number for texting or for WhatsApp is 0777-223333. We do have a Facebook page. It's called United World College Liberia. So again, thank you very much for everything. And those who will call, those who will listen, thanks to the management, Honorable Eugene Fagon and his team. I mean, you guys are doing a splendid work in here. I work in here and then smell the place is so nice, smell nice. Like I'm in Europe or somewhere. So thank you for the hard work you guys are doing here.
Okay, quickly, just 5 seconds, quickly.
Yeah, so again, my name is Yakuba Edukle. Thank you to the radio management for having me here, and I'd like to say goodbye to the people in Radio Land. Thanks for listening.
Okay. Once again, my name is Ashley Tawala. I want to be grateful for this opportunity and to say thank you to the radio management, everyone who listened.
Okay, I want to say thank you again to the management. I'm Angeline Tawala, and I want to add my voice to say Meko to appeal to the government. There are a lot of scholars out there that need this opportunity as a parent. I'm asking that they look the way of United World College to help finance and send more students out of here.
Thank you, Mr. Meko. This woman would not be left unpunished. Please introduce her again before you go. She's a very good complicity of this team here.
Okay, V. Baker Fia Matokoko is a big volunteer of this program. She's in 4th grade in Mary Lauren Brown School of Excellence, and she's also the queen for the school. But she's a great scorer and also came 4th in the national spelling bee. And she wants to be my student. So she's going through the rigorous process to become a student.
Thank you, Mr. Cole.
Thank you.
Well, of course, that's how we end this presentation of the Bumper Show. My guests have been from the United World Colleges, of course. been having a wonderful conversation. It was wonderful. It was great. And we will have another time for them here. So congratulations to the two that will be going to Singapore and that of India. I hope to join you in Singapore one day. And you will usher me in one of the best restaurants to eat some Liberian dish. Thank you so kindly. Thanks to Priscilla Jala, who has been on social media alongside Armstrong Cooper. Damawa Fofana entered in very lately. So congratulations, Damawa. My name is Melvin Stewart. Have a wonderful and a God bless Thursday from Painesville. Bye-bye.